United Airlines we use this as a great example for that, which is, do you remember that whole overbooking the flight incident? They ended
Yes.
up like forcing that guy off the plane. They essentially like beat him up, right?
Yeah, yeah. That was just so
And
crazy.
yeah, but you know what? Like, I mean, United Airlines had Fly the Friendly Skies, great marketing campaign for a long time. They were literally soaring, pun intended. Um, and they're doing well, but then it's like, oh yeah, there's this thing called overbooking. Ops might be like, oh, statistically speaking, it works out in our favor, and finance is like, cha-ching, we get to make more money, and legal's like, oh yeah, let's scribble something in the fine print and protect us. But when it comes to rolling out the experience and when the rubber hits the road, and what happens when there is an overbooking, right? You haven't thought that through.
Hmm.
And someone doesn't want to get off the plane. Well, you drag them off. The consequence was $900 million of market capitalization dumped
Wow.
within 24 hours.
Wow. That's wild.
Right. And of course you can build that back up, right? The capital markets are its own thing. And of course you can build up some of that again. But you do end up suffering in terms of consideration, the long-term effect on bookings. People are a little bit like edgy and saying, well, I don't know if I want to take United Airlines, right? I might be knocked off, and they might consider Delta or Southwest instead, right? Because you're not going to have 5 airlines in your consideration set,
Yeah.
right? So it was just like one thing that has a ripple effect and touches all aspects and all functions within an organization.